What is up, everyone? It's Sean, and today I am going to be sharing with you all my blue-black mid-range list. I don't know how good this deck is, but I have an unhealthy obsession with playing grindy blue-black decks, and this one fits the bill quite nicely. Being just two colors makes your red matchup a little bit better, but you are probably not favored in like mid-range matchups. I've struggled against Esper mid-range, the hero of Precinct 1 decks. So, you have a very defined spot in the metagame, but, it is what it is, and you can't beat everything. So, blue-black mid-range, this was largely inspired by Soul Diviner. Saw a couple content creators make Soul Diviner decks, and Soul Diviner looks really good when you get it going. A 2-mana, 2/3 that can draw you cards. Just by tapping is really potentially powerful. Whoops. And it's kind of the backbone of the deck. I saw Jim Davis was playing a build of blue-black Soul Diviner that was playing like Dreadhorde Invasion, and he was main decking Gleaming Overseer, which I do have in the sideboard. But I was not really impressed with Dreadhorde Invasion. I've tried it in many different builds. I think the card is just too slow. 3-drop Teferi is very good against it, so I just don't think it's very well positioned in the metagame right now, but Soul Diviner is still awesome. Soul Diviner's buddy here, Benthic Biomancer. This 1-drop is a little underpowered on its own, but with Soul Diviner, it is very solid. If you get into a position in the game where you have both of these in play, you are basically going to have stuff to do with your mana all the time. So these two go together very nicely, and just being creatures that play to the board means that you can pressure the Planeswalker decks that have been picking up in popularity. The other thing that you're going to remove counters from a lot is Treasure Map. Actually, that's a lie. I almost never remove counters from Treasure Map just because I like flipping it to get to the big mana advantage. But you can potentially remove counters from it. You do remove counters a lot from Blast Zone, though. So this land, it is colorless in a deck that has a ton of blue-black requirements, tons of color requirements on your cheap cards. So there is a cost to playing Blast Zone in the deck, but its combo with Soul Diviner is very good. Just having Blast Zone as your land means that you don't have to main deck any sweepers, which does free up a lot of space in the main deck. So that's kind of the Soul Diviner package. The good stuff package, Thought Erasure, Cast Down, Tyrant Scorn helps us survive the early game. Spell Pierce and Duress are kind of hit or miss. It's kind of matchup dependent. I might try and switch around these numbers. Hostage Taker is very good against a lot of the mid-range decks. 4 Contempts, just because Planeswalkers are everywhere. Same thing with Mass Manipulation. There are a bunch of decks that are just trying to flood the board with really powerful things, and if the game goes long, you can Mass Manipulation 2 or 3 things away, and it feels good. Enter the God Eternals gives us a really good matchup against the low to the ground decks. And then Immortal Sun, I saw Todd Stevens playing a blue-black control list that was playing Disinformation Campaign, and Immortal Sun looked really sweet there. So I think rather than trying to compete with other Planeswalker decks with our own 6-drop Planeswalker, playing Immortal Sun and just turning off their Planeswalkers, I think is a powerful option. Unfortunately, very often the Planeswalker static ability is what we care about the most with the 3-drop Narset, 3-drop Teferi. So that is still irritating, but Immortal Sun is still very powerful. Usual stuff in the sideboard, some sweepers, some more hostage takers, just things to shore up various different matchups. Gonna play at least, let's say at least 2 games with the deck here today. I do need to get to the Youth Scholarship Tournament in a few hours, but I love this deck and wanted to, record some games with it. Is it good? Probably not. I've probably lost more rank with it than I've gained, but it's more competitive than I thought it would be when I first put Benthic Biomancer in a deck with Soul Diviner. We're on the draw. I'm gonna keep this. Like, if we draw any second land, then we're gonna feel pretty good. That's not a second land. All right, I guess we're just running out the Biomancer here. I guess not any second land. Like, if we draw Blast Zone here. Okay. So this is probably just Skywalkers if they're playing Fibblethip. If he wants to chump block here, okay. I kind of like looting here anyway because I really want to hit my third land. And this cast down is not going to be doing much. Okay. So now we didn't hit our third land there, but now we have a better chance of hitting our third land next turn. There we go. Okay, so now we get to bash. And now I have a choice between playing Thief of Sanity. Like, the fact that he didn't play a 3-drop Teferi there makes me think that he doesn't have it. So I think I'm going to take this window to play Thief of Sanity. Like, even if he does play 3-drop Teferi here and bounces the Thief, the Biomancer gets to kill the... Ah, okay. There we go. Okay, well, now we get to Duress. Kasmina, Spell Pierce, Spark Double. How much do I care about these Kasminas? I don't think I care about them very much, but I'm just going to take the Spell Pierce and then just try and stick an Immortal Sun or this Mass Manipulation. Oh, wow, that was a very good top deck for him. Oh, man, and then Spark Double. Makes me wish I didn't pitch that cast down. Okay, well, if we draw our 6th land, then we're going to be in decent shape. Because we can Mass Manipulation something or Immortal Sun and just shut down all of his Planeswalkers. But as it stands right now, Double Sarkin is pretty darn good. So we need to hit our 6th land, like, right now. Okay. So now do we want to Immortal Sun? Yeah, I think we just need to Immortal Sun here. So now if we draw our 7th land, we can Mass Manipulation both dragons. Oh, but Kasmina's static. Oh, we can attack Kasmina. Okay. Ooh, okay. I was worried. I forgot about our second draw there. Okay, so we are going to attack Kasmina. And then Mass Manipulation both of the dragons. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I totally forgot about that static. Wow. Okay. Well, you got us. That was brutal. Okay. Well, let's get our package in here against the Planeswalker deck. The game is probably going to go long. So let's see what's not good. Cast Down is not good. Hostage Taker is medium. Enter the God Eternals is pretty bad. And now we get one more card. We want the second Mass Manipulation. Do we want Disinformation Campaign? I don't want no removal, but maybe we want one campaign over... All right, let's try this. Man, him ripping Sarkin there on his turn 5 after we duress him. Oh, that felt bad. All right. Planeswalker static abilities are a thing. Okay, I'll keep this. Yeah. Casually deal 4 to anything that attacks. Three drop Teferi, 3-drop Teferi, Clarion. Alright, well, we're taking one of the Teferis. Mox Amber. So I wanna catch his Teferi with my Spell Pierce. Alright, let's hope he didn't draw anything amazing. So now do I want to play my Biomancer and let him Clarion it away? I don't think so. I think, like, my Biomancer... Getting the loot off of the Biomancer here, I think, is relevant. Because we're kind of flooding out a little bit. I'm actually going to loot now. Ooh, nice. Alright, so now if he wants to go for a Clarion, we can bounce the Biomancer if we want. I'd be surprised if he goes for a Clarion here. Ooh, Thought Erasure is very good. Not only because it clears the way for our Immortal Sun, but if it resolves, then we get back our Disinformation campaign. Yeah. Ooh, okay, so he's killing our Disinformation campaign. Nice that that's not hitting our Immortal Sun. And he's got no cards in his hand. We'll keep that Contempt on top. Thank you very much. And we are now the aggressor, I guess. Okay. So unless he, like, if he rips Sarkin again here. Okay. Alright, so do we want to... Alright, I just want to kill Kasmina here, so I'm gonna... do this. And then this. And then this. Alright, this feels good. So invoke the Divine we gotta watch out for. Soul Diviner, Disdainful Stroke, nice. Alright. Narset is a thing. So it's just keeping us from drawing cards, which is relevant because we have the Soul Diviner in play. Oh, just one. Oh, and I guess it stops our Immortal Sun, too. Hmm. So I guess I want to... Do I just want to contempt that? And then start drawing cards? Yeah, I think that's fine. Because as long as Immortal Sun stays in play, like... The Planeswalkers without crushing statics are gonna be fine. Okay. Good old Immortal Sun. I like that he used his Invoke on my Disinformation campaign, so I think I want a second one. Maybe Disdainful Stroke is not the best card against him because it doesn't catch Invoke the Divine, it doesn't catch any of the 3 Mono Walkers. So... But it does catch his 4 and 5 Mono Walkers, which are really important. I'm hesitant to cut any creatures because they like the early creatures will pressure his walkers pretty well. I think on the draw, Thief of Sanity is not going to be as good. Oh, that's 59 cards. Did I already cut something? I cut the Disinformation campaign. There we go. Yeah, so I don't know if that's correct. Thief of Sanity is really strong. But like being on the draw, playing Thief of Sanity into Teferi is not like a super compelling play pattern, especially if they follow it up with more Planeswalkers. Alright, no lands here, so easy mulligan. This hand is fine. Don't want another Biomancer. This hand is fine, but it does kind of get wrecked by Deafening Clarion, so we need to be mindful of that. Excuse me. Okay. I'm just gonna do this now. If he has the shock, then he has the shock. Okay. Well, that clears the way for Thief of Sanity. Do you have another shock? He would have shocked an EOT. Alright. So, unless he draws into a shock here. Alright. I'm liking this. I think I'm going to go after him. Like, me drawing a card here is more important than denying him the loot. Ugin. Okay. I will take Ugin. Drawing this stroke was really good, because right now the thing we're afraid of the most is like a 5 mana Planeswalker. Wow, he pitched a Clarion. That sucks. So now he has a tempo advantage on us. And if he can, like, capitalize on this tempo advantage, then, you know, he does have a board presence. He is going to be upticking Teferi. So, my turn. Let's add a counter to this. Thought Erasure was a nice pickup there. Let's see. I can't Thought Erasure, Thief, and Disdainful Stroke. So, let's see if he will... Let's see what's in his hand. Like, he doesn't have any extra draws on board. He's thinking about spell piercing this. Sarkhan, Spell Pierce, Mass Manipulation. Jeez. I guess I have to take Sarkin here. Do I want a search for Escanta? I don't think I want to search for Escanta. Like, my graveyard isn't very full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he would need to draw land to cast Mass Manipulation on my Thief. And if he does, then he's tapping out. And I can play Ugin. But Ugin against a wide board like this isn't even that good. So I think I just want to say go and hold up. I'm going to just hold up the Disdainful Stroke.
I'll protect you.
That was a pretty good draw. Okay, I will take Mass Manipulation here, get this out, and then if he wants to Clarion away this board, I think I'm okay with that, because then I can slam down Ugin. Actually, Ugin gets caught by Spell Pierce this turn, so if he casts Clarion here, I can't follow it up right away with Ugin. But I could see him... Oh, I'm stupid. I've been playing like this Disdainful Stroke matters when it clearly just doesn't right now. Because of Teferi. Man, these statics... Accounting for all of these statics is a pain. Gideon? Jeez. Ooh. Okay. I can Spell Pierce back his Spell Pierce. That's pretty nice. Oh no, I can't because... stupid Teferi static. And Gideon's static is still gonna be on, so Immortal Sun doesn't even shut this deck down. How absurd. How absurd. Okay, well... I'm just priced into... Seven. Man, 3-drop Teferi is so damn good. I hate it. I hate it. Yeah, I think I just lose this game. It's unfortunate. I feel like this matchup... like, I have made deck building decisions with this matchup in mind, and I still feel like I just got ran in circles. So that's not a very good sign. But we'll do one more for the people. Man, those statics. Immortal Sun should turn off statics. Okay. Lead with the Thought Erasure, and then if we don't draw anything, we can play map and activate it on turn 2. Or, I'm sorry, on turn 3. Okay, Esper. Drawing a land there was not good. Oh, this is like old school Esper. Okay, so what do I care about here? Looks like his hand is all reactive stuff. So I think I just want to cut off his development right now. Vraska's Contempt, I don't even want that right now. I want to be proactive. So sticking this map is going to be nice. Okay, he's drawing his lands. I guess I want this duress. Yeah, we'll just take Liliana here. Maybe I should have held on to the duress. Like, nothing in his hand is doing anything right now. Ooh, that is not good. So now I need to flip my treasure map before his search and then blast zone. Get all these lands out of here. Cast down. You're worse than a land. Okay, so Blast Zone lets us answer this search. I guess he drew a land. Yep. Let's put a counter here. Benthic Biomancer. Let's see. Let's draw a card. Thief of Sanity. Okay. So I guess I can play. I think I'd rather just Biomancer here. No, I can't Biomancer and pop the Blast Zone. So do I want to give him another trigger on his search? I don't think so. I think I just want to blow up the search. Yeah, he's just got a handful of removal. I do think that most builds of this deck just scoop game 1 to Immortal Sun. The problem is we have to resolve it. Well, that's frustrating. Let's see, do we want to try and tempo him? I'm going to take the cast down. Okay, so we're going to end a turn, adapt, If he goes for the Moment of Craving in response, then we will adapt again. If he wants to Contempt this in response, that would be great. Get this cast down out of here. Well, Spell Pierce is completely dead because of Teferi. So that's a fun interactive game of Magic. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh yeah, he can end a turn Kaio's Wrath because of Teferi. Hey deck, let's draw Immortal Sun. Like, the Spell Pierce doesn't do anything now. But there's a chance that that we do eventually get this Teferi off the table, and then the Spell Pierce is going to matter later. Oath of Kaya. Okay. Come on, Immortal Sun. I don't think they play Absorb in their main deck, so... Or, like, a lot of the builds have not been playing Absorb in their main deck. He might minus Teferi on our treasure map. He's minusing it on the Thief. Oh no, he's minusing it on his Oath to kill our Thief. Okay. I mean, that's irritating, but that means that our treasure map is probably going to stick around. Gotta put my stop. Okay. I mean, we know he has the answer in his hand, but... So we might be able to flip this treasure map here. He gets to end a turn Wrath us. Oh no, he bounced last turn, so he doesn't have Wrath at instant speed. Mortify does the trick, though. Yeah, our game 1 against control is pretty bad. Unless we are able to just sneak in, well, I wanted to upkeep Scry. Don't want that. Blast Zone, nice. So we can Blast Zone away his Teferi before he can draw another card with it. Thought Erasure. That resolves. You can have my Spell Pierce. Okay. So the fact that he hasn't, like, drawn a Chemister's Insight or a big Teferi yet is the only reason that we're in this game, because he's just effectively trading 1-for-1 with us very well. Yeah, like, he's We've flipped both treasure maps. We've drawn 5 extra cards off of them. And here we are with stone cold nothing to show for it. Okay, I think I just pop this so that he doesn't get another card off of Teferi. And then, like, he's just gonna wrath this. Unfortunately, Enter the God Eternals is super, super bad against him. I think I hold on to the Catacomb in case I draw a Biomancer. Do I have any Biomancers left? There's 2 in the yard, so there's 1 left in the deck. More Enter the God Eternals. So I do have the option to, like, Enter the God Eternals in response, Tyrant Scorn, bounce the Soul Diviner, and then I don't gain the life, but I still get the Amass token. I might do that here, just because I don't think either of these cards are going to do much otherwise. Alright, so let's full control mode. And target a creature. Yes, I have targeted a creature. Yes. Okay, submit 1. Target up. Oh, it's because I'm in full control mode, so it makes me, like, double confirm all of my... Alright. He's absorbing my Tyrant Scorn. So he is playing Absorb. Alright. Get those 4 cards out of there. Don't need those. Alright. We can exit full control mode now. Well, we got that Absorb out of his hand. Let's attack. Okay, so he is playing some number of counterspells in the main deck. He didn't play any for so long. That's not good. That's very not good. So that him playing that there instead of the Wrath means that he probably has the cast down in his hand. Oh, he's just minusing the Teferi. Okay. Well, we just play out Naked Hostage Taker. I mean, we're more than halfway into our deck and we didn't draw Immortal Sun, which is basically the only way we win this matchup. So I feel like we put a good effort into this match, or into this game. Alright. If he shows us a counterspell off of this Narset, I'm probably going to scoop. Alright, let's draw Immortal Sun and have him not have a counterspell. Oh, I can't even draw an extra card. Alright, well, he hasn't shown us... Yeah, this is bad. I'm just gonna scoop. He gets one more activation off the Narset. Okay, so we get to bring in a lot of tools. Cut these terrible God Eternals. Cut these Hostage Takers. Cast down, get out of here. I like leaving in 2 Tyrant Scorn just in case he does bring in Thief of Sanity. And then that means that we can... let's just cut the Tyrant Scorn. If they're playing this many Planeswalkers, it's unlikely that they sideboard Thief of Sanity. We still have Vraska's Contempt and we're on the play. Yeah. This deck just might not be powerful enough. Like, you know, we're playing a bunch of underpowered synergy cards with Soul Diviner and Benthic Biomancer. So we are struggling to beat the control decks, and I have struggled with the mid-range decks. But I mean, like, mid-range like this usually is a dog to control in game 1. We'll see if we can spike games 2 and 3. Okay. Unfortunately, this Immortal Sun being in our opening hand means it's probably going to get Thought Erasured. But that happens. Like, I'm not going to mulligan. All these cards are good. I think we just need to prioritize hitting our land drops. Like, if I had drawn a 3rd land there... Yeah, get that out of here. God, and then we drew it anyway. Okay. Well, this is not the way to win the control mirror, I'll tell you that. Or not the control mirror, the control matchup. Oh, here comes Teferi to bounce my treasure map. Oh, he did sideboard into Thief of Sanity. So I guess we're locked into drawing... I mean, I guess we thought erasure him. This is frustrating. Yeah, he's got... we just don't have any answers to Thief of Sanity, but he has infinite answers to ours. Alright, I am frustrated. We are just gonna scoop. Okay. So he did bring on Thief of Sanity against us. I'm gonna do one more. Uh, 0-2 with the deck today. I was slightly above even yesterday when I was building and tweaking this deck. But I think the deck definitely has some flaws. Like, I don't know. We get like a better mana base in the 3-color decks, but I don't know how much better it is because our color requirements are so stringent and we're trying to play Blast Zone. Like, I've played a lot of these like various 3-color decks, and the mana gets me pretty often. Okay, I'm going to Thought Erasure him and then try and make this Soul Diviner actually stick. Thought Erasure also catches oh, this is not mono red. Okay, so what do we want to take here? I think we take God Eternal Kefnet. Get that Blast Zone out of here. So this Soul Diviner is going to die to a Lightning Strike. But we are going to get to duress his finale. Wow, he's just shocking us? That has to be wrong. Okay, so I don't need to get the finale right away. So I'm just going to play this out. Our Izzet matchup is pretty decent. Like, we have 4 contempts. We get Cry after sideboard. Like, just discard spells are pretty good against them. Disinformation Campaign is pretty good against them. Do I want to keep this? I think I might. Yeah, I think I'll keep this. Because now I can do this. I'm going to take your Lightning Strike. And then I'm going to play this. And then hopefully I will get to Spell Pierce his finale. Like, he's going to end a turn Radical Idea, pitch the Phoenix, and then hope to finale and kill my Soul Diviner. And I will get to Spell Pierce it. At least that's the plan. Yep, he's going for it. Yeah, he's thinking. He's going for it. And that feels great. I want to scry on my upkeep. Ooh. Sure. Actually, that was probably bad. It's just going to die to shock. Alright. I want to draw a card. And then play Biomancer. And... stupid auto tap. Okay, so he's going to shock the Biomancer. And then I will have the choice to flip my map in my upkeep or draw cards off of it. Maybe I want to do both. I want to draw a card off of it and then still scry in my upkeep. Because if he's playing the list that has been... Like, the core of this deck plays 4 Crackling Drakes, 4 Phoenix, 4 Electromancers. Yeah, that's fine. I think I'm just going to flip the map. Like, I have... Yeah, we'll keep that. He has a Phoenix in his yard. Alright, I'm just going to draw cards here. Oh, this is all in my upkeep. Okay. Playing out the lands here, just because we have so much to do with our mana between Blast Zone and, you know, Treasure Map, holding up removal. Okay, there's a Phoenix. We're going to take a hit from it, and then Vraska's Contempt it. Start by drawing a card. Unfortunately, Enter the God Eternals is not very good against him. Alright, and then I think I want to just draw a card here, so I'll do this now. Guess I should have done it during his upkeep in case he has strike, but yeah, I already played a land this turn, so it's not like I'm digging for a play to make right now. I guess Enter the God Eternals is fine against him, like it kills Crackling Drake. Just have to mill myself. So he still has a Phoenix in the yard. He might get it back right now. Okay. That's unfortunate. Oh, no third spell. Playing out the land. Alright, let's draw a card. Thief of Sanity is a good one. Although it is awkward that it mills him, though. Might get a Phoenix into his yard. I don't think they play Chemister's Insight, but I guess if we hit a Phoenix, then we just exile it and then never cast it. Okay. Alright, the slow chokehold, slowly winning through card advantage. This is good against him. I like Duress against him. Like, you want Duress just to, like, catch his, Hostage Shaker is medium, Mass Manipulation is medium, Enter the God Eternals is, like, okay, but not great. I mean, is it better than Immortal Sun, though? Like, he probably sideboards, at least 3-drop Narset. I'm gonna cut one and get Search. And then, yeah, we'll play it like this. Alright. Really appreciate anyone who's watching. If you've made it this far in the video, thanks for stopping by. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of me playing Magic. I don't make content super often, but my fiance is out of town currently, so she has our 7-month-old daughter with her, so I have more time than usual to play Magic. So, oh god. Okay, that was unexpected. Good thing I have this Soul Diviner. That's not good. I feel like this Duress is going to be good at some point, so I'm going to hold on to it. Pitch this island. Okay, so he's pretty mono-screwed. So let's... maybe we'll draw into a Thought Erasure. Contempt is good. I don't think I want to attack, because if he plays a War Boss, I don't want his tokens getting out of control. Oh, he has the removal spell anyway. Okay. Wow. I did not feel like I was favored that game, but he's, I guess, you know, you're frustrated, getting mono screwed. Well, I was definitely favored that game. I did not feel like it was a sure thing. All right, last one for the people, and then I need to start getting ready for this tournament that I'm running. All right, what do we got here? This hand is fine. Not going to ship this one back. Ooh, we're playing against mono red. This hand is pretty good against mono red. Yeah, I will lead on the Biomancer. Like, I think the key to playing against, or to building a deck that is good against mono red is, like, you want to force them to use their removal spells on your creatures. Ooh, that's a good one. I am completely fine making this trade. I would not be attacking you if I wasn't, so you probably should not block. Yeah. Oh, wow, does he not have a third land? Okay, there it is. Yep. And now the runaway Steamkin runs away with the game. Okay, do I want to play Blast Zone and charge it? I don't think so. I think I just want to play this Dimir Guildgate. Okay, I think I'm going to be okay here. That was not the best draw. Alright, let's... Honestly, I think that's actually the discard, because he's going to have an empty hand pretty soon. So, yeah, we're kind of locked into our next two turns of Contempt and then enter the God Eternals. We'll see what we draw after that. So he is targeting Soul Diviner. We're going to draw a card. Okay, so Thief gives us a follow-up play after we go 1-2 punch. He might just go super wide here with Runaway Steamkin, though. Yeah, that's not good. Well, I guess we just get to Contempt that. That's much better than if he played a, whatchamacallit, a Frenzy. Wow. So we're just... I think we just die to his board. Like, we Contempt his Chandra, and then we take 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Alright, we're just dead. Like, we could Contempt the Runaway Steamkin, and then Chandra just runs away with the game. Jeez. Okay, this guy is good. This is obviously good. I'm going to call one Immortal Sun. Mass Manipulation for sure comes out. What else? I don't like Thought Erasure a ton. So... I'm going to cut the Immortal Suns, but I still want some card advantage, so I'm going to bring in the Search and then just cut all the Thought Erasures. Thought Erasure is just too slow. Even if you're spending your turn 2 Thought Erasuring them, it's not even that great. Alright. Yeah, we got a mulligan this. Unfortunately, we have a bunch of our best cards against them, but... Okay. I don't think we want another Soul Diviner. Maybe we do. I don't think so. Not gonna shock on turn 1. Like, we want to save Duress for, like, the turn before they play their Chandra or Experimental Frenzy. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Okay. Yeah, even though our first one died a terrible, horrible death, I don't think that we wanted the second one here. Alright. Please only have one Frenzy. Well, he only has one Frenzy, but... And we do sort of have an answer to this Chandra. Okay, so Gleaming Overseer. I guess the token died to Chain Whirler, so it wasn't quite a 2 for 2. Okay, so we have Contempt. Now we're even, we just need to get ahead. Get out of here, Legion War Boss. No one wants you here. Okay, so we are significantly behind on cards, but, like, the board is okay. Like, being attacked for 2 here is relevant, but not the end of the world. We have lots of good draws. We have 4 Enter the God Eternals. Yeah, we get to use our Contempt here. Come on, don't hit a land. Hit, like, a Frenzy right here. God. So lucky. Just the luckiest. Okay, Chandra. Heyo, there it is. Alright. Milling ourselves because they might have Risk Factor in their deck. Oh, geez. We just milled a bunch of Haymakers, though. That's unfortunate. Okay, so that was a good top deck. Oh, man, and that's a great top deck from them. Unfortunately, we have no answers to that. I guess we can Blast Zone, but that's like 3 turns from now. Jeez. So they can't play that Lightning Strike in their hand. Come on, just brick. One more land. One more land, one time. Okay, second land right here. Second land. Nope. Okay, come on. Second land. Alright, is that it? Is that it? That looks like it's it. So he's taking it. Okay. Come on. Just have Stone Cold nothing. So I need to scorn the Runaway Steamkin in response to this so that he can't go nuts with mana. So he must have a spell on the top of his deck, because he's thinking. I'd say we're like 10% to win this game. We have to get pretty lucky with our Thief dying. If we draw like another Enter the God Eternals. So he's Lightning Striking the 4/4 in response. Interesting. Now, why did he do it in response? Man, this guy. He's just attacking us. Okay, I won't block. Cry of the Carnarium is interesting. I think I'd rather just pop the Blast Zone. Come on, have Stone Cold nothing. That's not nothing. Yeah, I think we're 0% to win this game at this point. Wow, light up the stage, exiling the land. How lucky. Alright, what can we draw? What can we draw? Well, we can't even draw Enter the God Eternals anymore. That's not nothing. Alright. So we're basically at 0% here. Like, he would have to have, like, 5 lands in a row on top of his deck for us to... No, because he has enough mana that he can just sack the Frenzy at this point and then kill us. Yeah. Okay. Good game. Yeah, we just can't beat Experimental Frenzy. That's the problem with blue-black. Okay, so maybe this deck is just bad. But, I do have an unhealthy obsession with blue-black. So, I thought I'd give it the good old college try. It seemed decent, but... And I, of course, enjoy playing blue-black. But I think it just has too many weaknesses. Experimental Frenzy is picking up in popularity again. I'm not nearly as good against the Planeswalker decks as I wanted to be. So this is probably not worth tweaking anymore. I might play it every now and then just for fun, just because I like it. But yeah, if you made it this far, thanks for stopping by. catch you later.